Hey, you know that sandwich out there? The chopped Italian? The internet sensation? Right here. Stick around. I'm going to show you how to make it. Okay, well hey, you saw the intro, what we're doing. We're going to be doing a chopped Italian sandwich. Supposedly taking the internet by storm and gone viral. Yeah, well you say, well, okay, well you're just adding to that. Well yeah, sort of. But I'm here to tell you that it just didn't start. I mean, this sandwich has been around a long time. Maybe not here, but I remember back in the early 90s when I was stationed in Sicily, we had one of these gas station sandwich shops between the two bases that I worked at, and they were making phenomenal sandwiches. I mean, their chicken panini was to die for. But they also had a chopped sandwich, kind of like a chopped Italian cold cut sandwich with all the vegetables and what have you in the panini, and oh my God, it was so freaking good. They didn't use the capicola. I think it was like mortadella in it and some prosciutto cotto, and then just a lot of good chopped up stuff. And the end result was, whoa, a kick-ass sandwich. So it's been around a long time. Maybe even before the 90s, because that's when I got, well at least I got to Sicily. That's the first time I ever had the sandwich. So I'm going to show you my version today, kind of a twist between the both, because I'm going to add something that's not out here right now. I'm going to add a little mayo to mine. And that's what they use, a little mayo in theirs over in Sicily. So I know you're probably cringing at that. Nah, not an Italian. Trust me, it works. It's so freaking good. So what is it? It's basically a sub, an Italian sub, or hoagie, or grinder, whatever you want to call it from wherever you're at. And it's just taking all of the ingredients and chopping it up. And so the end result is a nice mouthfeel. It's very tender. And you're not getting, ever bite into an Italian hoagie or sub or what have you, and you didn't bite all the way through whatever, and you pull the sandwich away and the meat all falls out. It's like, okay. Anyways, this avoids that. So let's go ahead and get started on this. What are we going to do? It's very simple. We're going to take all my ingredients and we're going to pile it up here on the cutting board. Now I could use iceberg, I didn't have any. So I got some romaine here, and we'll get that over here. I've got the tomatoes that you would normally put on a Italian sub. We'll get those on there. I got some red onion. Gotta have some red onion on this, right? Alrighty. I have some hot sweet peppers in here. So a little sweetness, a little bit of heat. I have some mild banana peppers that I'm going to put in here. Yeah, get that. I see we're getting a pretty good pile here, right? Well, I'm going to load it into this nice baguette. I have some marinated artichokes. Yeah, artichokes. Why? Because that's what I saw them putting in mine when I was in Sicily. And they had a lot of artichokes in Sicily, so these were so good. I think theirs were fire roasted. Sorry, I didn't have fire roasted. All right. And I'm going to go in here with some sorpassata, and I'm going to call mine the Sopranos, or the Gabagool chop, because guess what? I'm putting some nice capicola in here, one of Tony Soprano's favorite, right? Gabagool, and got the provolone. Now I've got some other stuff to finish it off. I got some balsamic vinegar over here, some olive oil. Some cracked pepper, and I got some pecorino romano that I'm going to shave on there as well once I get this going. Now, go ahead and make some room here, because this is going to get kind of messy. And I think this works good at home because you got the time. But if you were to do this, I know there's a restaurant over in Philly that they're supposedly famous for this. Those guys got to be working their butt off, because to be chopping all that stuff up all day long, I don't think so. All right, let me wash my hands real quick. I think I'm going to get my cleaver out. Makes it a little bit easier to chop, and we're going to get going on this. All right, so before I get to chopping on here, let me go ahead and do my episode shout out real quick. This episode is dedicated to all you Italian cooks that worked over at in Sigonella for us, or with us, and do such a great job day in day. I think you got 4 or 5 now NAE awards. You know, Mimo, Pipo, all you guys, this is dedicated to you. And one of you please text me. Let me know what the restaurant is or the gas station that serves those awesome sandwiches. I'd love to know what that, I can't remember what it is. So anyways, all right, I got the cleaver. We're gonna chop. And all we're gonna do is kind of give it a rough chop here. Go through to get it started. And then we're gonna really start whacking this thing. Almost kind of like a whack-a-mole. Every once in a while you gotta kind of reset yourself. You may have a little spillage over here. Get it back up there and get right back at chop. Okay, so I don't want to mince this down too finely. It just needs a little more cut. All right, that's as far as I'm going to go with this. Now, added ingredients. Yeah, oh, you're cringing out there, but it works. A little bit of mayo. Cracked pepper. Always, right? You know what I mean? You should just call me Pepper Man. A little bit of oregano. And with a little bit of my balsamic in here. Just a little bit, just a little drizzle. And a little bit of olive oil. Just a drizzle. There we go. All right, let's kind of mix this up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Some chopped Italian there. Now we're going to take that and get into this nice bread. Shouldn't be too difficult. Got my little tongs here. Stuff this nicely. I mean, how can this not work? Well, I know it works, okay? I know it works. I know this works. I can honestly say I was eating this before it became a hit on the internet. And their chicken panini. Oh my God, it was so good. Okay, so I forgot my pecorino, but no worries. Shred some of that on there. And there we go. Ha ha ha. All right, this looks really messy. I'm gonna do a little cleaning up here and then we'll come back and we'll give this a try. Okay, we are back and it's time to try this out. I mean, I'm using the little chunk of cheese here to hold it up because I don't want it flopping all over, but look at this baby. Now this is gonna feed 4 people. This is not just me gonna eat this, so look at that. Ha ha ha. Come on now, I know you want some. Alrighty. I'm just gonna cut off a little bit here at the end. I hope I don't get it all over the place. And then I'm gonna try it. Hey Sergio, this one's for you, brother. Whoa, don't want that falling over. Alrighty, let's go in. Wow. That is as I remember it. Got a little bit of mayo and got a little spiciness in there. Got the gabagool, sorpressata, all the nice, the onions, the tomatoes, the lettuce. And when I bit into it, all the meat didn't come flying out. That's a big plus. So you saw, again, something very easy that you can make at home. And for you guys who are making these in that restaurant in Philly, I feel sorry for you guys because doing that all day long, I don't know. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and most importantly, share. Right over here, bing, go ahead and hit my logo it makes it so much easier to subscribe to the channel. So until next time, thanks, and we'll see you.